Hello, good morning. Nasaan kaya ang iba? 12 pa lang kayo dito. Hello? Hello? Nasaan po kayo?
Morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Morning, ma'am.
Yeah. Saan kaya ang iba? Wala pa, marami pang wala. Fourteen. So, meron pang 8. Okay lang ba ang internet ninyo?
Mahina po, ma'am.
Kaya nga, pero paano man ito? Kaya ito sa presentation natin, we have 3 reports today.
Kayanin po, ma'am.
Kaya sabihin lang kung nawala na or na hindi pa maintindihan or baka ako ang nawala.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so as we start, may we request Raujan to please lead us in prayer. Raujan?
Wait lang po, ma'am. Nag-lag.
Sige, sige. Pwede na? Okay, sige, try natin si sino pwede mag-lead ng prayer? Mitch, pwede ka mag-lead ng prayer, Mitch?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sige, let us pray.
Let us put ourselves in the presence of God. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. God Almighty, fountain of wisdom and understanding, we humbly come down before your holy presence, asking you to bless us. God, as we are going to start our class, enlighten our hearts and our minds with your wisdom. For this we pray. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Okay, thank you, Mitch. So again, good morning everyone. So meron pang 7 na hindi pa naka-join dito sa summit natin. Okay, we're going to discuss today accounting for joint product and byproduct. The costing, joint process costing, and the byproduct costing. We have 3 presenters, Sinao, Wong, and Silongan. Parang wala pa si Norhara. Na ba si Wala pa lagi Norhara. Anong balita kay Norhara? Okay, so pero for that, I would like to present additional information doon sa last topic natin on production losses. Brown out daw kilo alawan. Okay. So hindi siya so meron pong additional na information na ibigay regarding the production losses. Pag meron kayo dyan, pakihanap muna yung papel ninyo sa last, yung October 14 na production losses. Meron na? Hawak niyo na? Wait lang nga, tawagan ko muna. Saan si Norhara? Sino may balita kay Norhara? Ayan na siya. Hi, Norhara. Kala ko wala ka. Okay, sige. So, hawak niyo na yung last assignment natin.
Yes,
Yes, okay. So, I will be presenting my screen. Okay, particularly related sa portion na to. Problem number 4. Okay, so if you have a copy of your paper, paki-refer sa paper ninyo or yung problem mismo. Okay, so ganyan yung nakasulat. The answers I gave for particularly on letter A requirement for the EUP of materials and conversion cost were 423,000 and 419,100. Okay, idagdag ko lang ito kasi baka may nakabasa sa inyo regarding sa portion na to, kung meron man. May nag-refer kasi nito last time galing sa book ni De Leon. Sabi, 'di ba, pag yung nabigay ko sa inyo na data, kapag ka ang normal loss ay nangyari during the process, wala tayong, hindi siya accounted separately. So that's the general rule pag during the process. Pero sabi sa material na to, if the normal loss units is discovered upon inspection and the units in process at the end have not yet reached the inspection point. So meron siyang, pwede siyang computan ng EUP. So pag merong EUP, meron siyang cost. Okay? So sa problem natin may nakalagay, the inspection point is 95% at the 95% completion point of the conversion. Tapos, ang ating ending inventory ay 25% complete. So, nag-qualify siya dito sa pangalawang alternative. So, ibig sabihin, pwede siyang kunan, pwede siyang i-assign ng work done. So, meron siyang EUP. Doon sa binigay ko na answer, bakit zero ang work done doon? Kasi ito yung panghahawakan ko. The normal losses are minimal. So, ibig sabihin, pwede din kasi siyang i-consider that the normal loss is insignificant. So, okay lang na hindi siya i-account. Okay? Kaya yun yung naging sagot doon. Pero kung i-consider natin itong item na to sa number 2, na merong equivalent units of production, so I will accept those who consider this one, kasi baka meron sa inyo na nakabasa ng information na to, tapos kinonsider yung work done for the normal loss units. So, i-consider ko yan siya. Again, pag nilagyan natin ng work done si normal loss at this level, na kung tutuusin, kung nakita siya at 95% stage, ibig sabihin, during the process pa yon. So kung balikan natin ang general rule natin, pag during the process, dapat wala work done. Kasi ang assumption doon, as if, it is treated as if parang hindi siya nag-exist. Parang hindi siya nangyari. So ang cost niya i-absorb na lang ng lahat ng good units. Okay? So ganun. Pero dahil meron ganitong statement, so I will consider also those who consider this one. Kasi, yun na nga, hindi naman umabot sa inspection point si ending inventory kasi 25% pa lang siya. Kaya, pwede siyang bigyan ng work done. So, kung meron siyang work done, ibig sabihin, meron din siyang cost. So, ang tanong, sino mag-a-absorb ng cost niya? So, ang mag-a-absorb ng cost niya ay balik pa rin tayo sa dati, all good units. So, ang good units natin dito, si beginning inventory at saka si started and completed, ang mag-a-absorb ng kanyang cost kasi meron siyang work done. So, meron ba sa inyo nakabasa ng information na to? Or merong nabasa na kagaya sa information na to? Itong letter D, for example. This is from the book of sino ganda yung author na yun? Nakalimutan ko na. Baka meron sa inyo nakabasa ng ganitong information. Meron ba?
Yes, ma'am.
O meron. Wala man lang nagtanong sa inyo, bakit ganyan? Okay, so hindi ko siya din-discuss na dagdag kasi ayaw ko maguluhan pa kayo lalo. Pero kung merong nakabasa at na-consider ito sa computation, at kung meron sa inyo na ganito yung sagot, I will accept this. Pakisabihan lang ako sa inyo sino ang may ganyang sagot para ma-review ko yung papel. Okay, i-review ko yung papel. Tapos kung may makita ko na ganyan, I will adjust the score. Hello, this is number 4, problem. Meron ba sa inyo?
Meron po, ma'am.
Okay, sino? Bigyan lang ako ng pangalan.
Pancha po, ma'am.
Pancha. Okay,
Zafra,
sino?
ma'am.
Zafra. Okay, what else? Sino else? Who else? Nung binigay ko yung sagot, di rin kayo nag-react na ma'am, ganito, ganyan, ganyan, na meron na pala kayong nabasa na ganong information. Again, hindi ko sinasabi na yung unang sagot ay tama or mali. Or ay mali pala. Or hindi ko din sinasabi na itong additional information nito ay tama or mali. Ang sinasabi ko lang naman, tama ito siya. Yung unang sagot na binigay ko sa inyo, ang consideration doon, anong naging based doon is dahil dito sa word na minimal. So, dahil doon sa consideration that the normal loss is insignificant. Kaya hindi niya na in-account. Okay? Pero kung sakaling wala ito at dahil nabasa niyo ito para hindi na kayo ma-confuse din, tama din yung ginawa ninyo. So, kaya I will review the papers ng mga may ganitong sagot. I will consider also this answer. So, buti na lang, hindi tinanong sa problem magkano ang cost ng completed units. Kasi kung merong cost ng completed units, kung magkano ang cost ng units na to, idadagdag siya sa cost ni beginning at saka ni started and completed na units. Kasi sila man ang completed unit. So, idadagdag doon sa cost nila. So, hatian nila yan proportionately. Okay? So, yun. So, Pat and Steph, I will review your paper. Tapos, kung merong adjustment sa score, i-adjust ko lang. Okay lang?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so thank you. So, may we now call our presenters? We will discuss again joint process and byproducts costing. So, ang first presenter natin ay si Ira. Ira, ready ka na?
Opo, ma'am. Wait po. So, good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates. Now, I will be discussing the joint products and byproducts. This is only the introduction. So, first, joint products is... Ma'am, marinig po ako? Ma'am?
Okay, clear.
So, joint products is when two or more products are being produced from the same raw materials or from the same manufacturing operations. Products is also known as the main product as they are the primary objective of the manufacturing operations. So we have to remember that none of these products has significantly greater in value than the other joint products. As to in contrast to byproducts is the incidental products resulting from the process of producing another product. So, kung doon sa joint products, primary sila, sa byproducts, they are not the primary objective of the manufacturing operations. Therefore, ang byproducts, they have comparatively low sales value compared to the sales value of the joint product. Next is, so we have here the joint cost. This is the joint cost incurred prior to split of point, the materials and the conversion cost. So, for example, sa joint product, meron tayong crude oil. So, this is our input. So, as the input goes through the split of point, which is the process when the separate identifiable products emerge, so we may have two or more different products. So, sa example natin, meron tayong petrol and diesel. So, petrol and diesel are the main products. Now, another thing to remember is the joint products to be produced right after the split of point can already be saleable to the market or pwede ring i-further process pa siya para mabenta siya sa market. So, therefore, we will be needing additional processing costs, and that is what we call the variable cost. So, for instance, the company is engaged in a basic wood processing, which produces lumber, firewood, and sawdust. So, obviously, ang main products natin is yung lumber and firewood. And the sawdust is the byproduct due to its insignificant value. Now, this lumber, pwede na siyang ibenta after niyang ma-produce. Or, pwede siyang i-convert into furniture or building material para mabenta. As well as the firewood, pwede na siyang ibenta agad sa market or it could be converted into charcoal. And the sawdust or byproduct can be compressed to create pellets which are used as biofuel. Another example of the byproduct is the refining of sugarcane, which can produce both sugar and molasses. So sugar is our main product while molasses is the byproduct. Kasi ang molasses can't be produced without the sugar being, wait lang, excuse me.
Hello, Ira, nawala ka.
Yes po, ma'am, umuubo lang po. So yung sa
Okay.
sa byproduct, as what I have said, yung molasses is our byproduct and sugar is our main product because molasses is just obtained by producing the sugar from refining the sugar cane. So that's all, ma'am. That's all po, ma'am.
Okay, sige. So, later I will give additional information doon sa na-present ni Ira. Okay, any question from the class? Wala na? Okay, so thank you, Ira. Let's call in Mitch.
Yes, ma'am. Wait lang po, ma'am.
Okay.
Makita po yung screen, ma'am.
Oo. I-ano mo na lang. Yan. Sige, okay na.
So, good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates. So, my topic is about the accounting for byproduct. So, first, as what Miss Now have said kanina, byproduct are minor products obtained incidentally in the process of manufacturing the main product, and they possess some saleable value. So, ang topic na na-assign sa akin is the category 1, which is the non-cost allocation. So first, what is non-cost allocation? Since byproducts are of minor importance, no production cost is assigned to them. The byproduct is recognized in the accounting period in which it is sold. Under the non-cost allocation, there are two methods. First is the gross revenue and second is the net revenue. So first is the gross revenue. So gross revenue, from the word itself, gross, ibig sabihin there is no consideration to any expenditures from any sources. So lahat ng cost na na-incurred sa particular product na yun is i-disregard. So meron na tayo ditong example problem. So ito ay nasa book lang din kinuha. Green Spring Company produces product XY from a process that also yields a byproduct Z. The byproduct requires 4,000 additional processing cost. The company decided to charge the joint cost to XY. The byproduct will require selling and administrative expenses of 1,000 pesos. Information concerning a batch produced in January 2019 follows. So, nandyan sa mga screen nyo na yung given. So, nakalagay dyan, sa byproduct na Z, mayroon daw unit sold na 15,000. And meron siyang MV at SO na 1 peso. So, to get the gross revenue ng byproduct, you'll just have to multiply 15,000 sa 1 peso. So, meron tayong 15,000. So, method 1. Ito na yung under this method, the byproduct revenue is listed in the income statement using one of the following 4 approaches. So the first approach is the other income. So basically, this is presented as other income in the income statement. So ang entry nito is cash or accounts receivable and credit to the other income, which is the 15,000. The next approach is the additional sales revenue. Ang entry nito is cash, accounts receivable, then credit sales. 15,000 pa rin. The next approach is deduction from cost of goods sold of the main product. So same lang din sila ng debit ng first 2 approaches, which is cash or accounts receivable, then credit mo sa cost of goods sold na 15,000. Then the last approach is the deduction from total product costs of the main product. Same lang din yung debit nila na cash or accounts receivable and then credit siya sa work in process. So, the next method is the net revenue method. So, same lang din siya sa gross revenue na may 4 approaches. First approach din is other income. Then the debit side is cash or accounts receivable. Then credit din other income. Ang pinagkaiba lang ng gross revenue sa net revenue, under the net revenue, all traceable costs are assigned to byproducts. So lahat ng, sabi ni Nao kanina, lahat ng separable cost is naka-assign sa byproduct. Example ng separable cost is the additional processing cost or the marketing and administrative expenses. So under this method, you have to deduct first the separable costs para makuha yung net revenue. So, dito sa problem, may nakalagay na 4,000 daw na additional, ano ba yun nakalagay? Wait lang mo. May nakalagay daw na 4,000 na additional processing cost, then administrative expense na 1,000.
Balikan
So,
mo lang yung problem, Mitch. Pakita mo
yes,
na yung problem.
Balikan ko na lang yung problem. So, ayan dito sa problem pala, 4,000 daw na additional processing costs, then 1,000 na selling and administrative expenses. So, to get the net revenue, kailangan mo lang sila i-deduct sa gross revenue na 15,000. So 15,000 minus 5,000 is 10,000. So yun ang magiging net revenue ng byproduct. So ang entry ng other income approach is cash or accounts receivable, then credit siya sa other income. Pero if you are to account the expense, you will debit byproducts inventory, then credit various credits of 5,000. So ito na yung mga separable costs kung i-account mo yung expense. Then the entry on time of sale recognition, you will debit cash or accounts receivable and byproducts inventory na 15,000. So yun na po. So next is
Okay, wait lang, Mitch. Sa additional info na yan,
yes.
yung may credit na byproducts inventory. Hindi naman yan siya all the time na i-recognize mo yan
Yes.
siya unless, di ba? Unless gumamit ka ng account title na byproducts
Yes, ma'am.
inventory.
Depende lang din po siya sa company, ma'am.
Okay.
Kung gusto
Pero
nila gamitin.
generally sa atin, hindi natin ginagamit yan siya kasi assumption natin, yung costing ng product, diretso na either sa sales or sa other income.
Other income.
Okay. Again, gumamit tayo ng kung may previous entry tayo na may ganung debit. Okay? So, yun lang. Image.
Wait lang, ma'am. So the next approach is the additional sales revenue. So same lang din siya sa debit na other income na cash or accounts receivable, then i-credit mo pa rin siya sa sales, which is 10,000. So the third approach is the deduction from cost of goods sold of the main product. So same lang din, cash or accounts receivable, and then credit to cost of goods sold. Then the last approach, deduction from total product cost of the main product. Same lang din, cash or accounts receivable, then credit work in process na 10,000. So, kung nagtataka kayo, bakit same lang yung amount? Kasi itong 4 approaches na ito is pinapakita lang kung paano i-treat yung gross revenue or net revenue ng sales ng byproduct. At the same time, kung paano ito i-present sa income statement. So, nakadepende siya sa company kung anong approach ang i-present nila sa income statement nila. Pwede nilang gawin yung other income or pwede nilang gawing additional sales revenue. Pwede nilang gawin deduction from cost of goods sold, and pwede din siya maging deduction from total product cost of the main product. So, yun lang po, ma'am.
Tanong ko lang sa lahat, yung entries na binibinipit ng niche, kung may out niche, yung maduan at
Ma'am, choppy ka po, ma'am.
yung amount lang ang pinagkaiba.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, yung method 1 at method 2 na pareho lang sila ng debit credit, yung mga
Sa amount lang po, nagkaiba.
balikan na yung method 1. Sige. Okay, sige. Balik mo muna doon
joke lang.
Ay.
Yan
Yan.
po, ma'am.
Okay, sa gitna. So, pareho lang sila ng debit credit, yung amount lang ang iba. So, ang tanong ko sa lahat, itong mga entries na to ba, hindi ba familiar sa inyo? Or familiar ba siya or hindi?
Familiar po, ma'am.
Bakit siya familiar?
Kasi ma'am, ganito yung mga usual na entries kapag nag-record talaga tayo, ma'am, ng income or sales.
What else? What else? Patrick, are these entries familiar to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Bakit siya familiar?
Sa inventory. Sa inventory.
Inventory, okay.
Sa accounts receivable.
Siya lang may inventory ulit. Lahat ba? Ito today. Sige, Norhara. Sige, ikaw.
Ay, ma'am, sa tingin ko, ma'am, kaya siya familiar kasi same po siya sa scrap.
Okay, correct. Yun yung hinihintay ko na sagot. Yung iba, napansin niyo? Sino yung reporter na presenter natin sa scrap? Yung presenter natin sa scrap? Si Aileen? Aileen, nandiyan ka, Aileen? Hello, Aileen.
Si Osman daw po, ma'am.
Usman, ma'am.
Ay, si Usman. O, sige, Norol Haya. Kamukha ba ito ng na-present mo? Oh, saan si Norol Haya? Or walang mic si Norol Haya? Ayan na siya. O, ako po. O, Norol Haya. Familiar ba ito? Si Pilar? Sabi ni Norhara? Sa scrap? Hindi kita marinig. Nagsasalita ka. Ay, wala ko marinig. Meron kayo marinig kay Norhara? Ay, kay Norol Haya pala. Sorry.
Wala, ma'am.
Baka mahina ang net, ma'am. Kasi nag-chat lang siya.
Hindi ka natin. Okay, sige. So, sabi ni Norhara, kamukha daw siya nung entry sa scrap. The answer is yes. Okay, tama. So, ganito din naman, di ba, may mga approaches din tayo sa scrap na kapag ka-ibenta yung scrap, pwedeng ganito yung entries. Pwede siyang i-consider as other income, as reduction sa addition sa sales, reduction sa cost of goods sold ng main product or ng major product ng company, or reduction siya sa cost ng work in process. Okay, so pareho sila. So ang tanong ko kay Mitch, is a byproduct, pwede ba nating makonsider si byproduct as scrap?
Yes, ma'am. Hindi ko lang po
Scrap.
sure, ma'am.
Ay, hindi mo din sure. So, sino may idea dyan? Is a scrap also, is a byproduct also a scrap?
No,
Sino
ma'am.
yung ibang presenter? Norhara. Sino yung magsagot? Si Ira. Bakit Ira?
Hindi kasi po base po doon sa libro ko po at nabasa yung byproduct po mas malaki yung sales ng joint. Pero yung byproduct mas malaki yung sales value niya sa scrap, and yung scrap kasi leftover lang siya. Hindi na siya pwedeng mabigyan ng further process or treatment, while yung byproduct pwede pa siyang further process po.
Okay, correct. So by nature, so ganun yung description natin. Yung scrap, kumbaga sa kumbaga, sorry sa word, kumbaga sa basura, parang hindi na talaga siya ma-recycle. Okay? So ganyan. Pero yung byproduct, ang assumption natin sa byproduct, pwede siyang i-further process. Okay? In terms of value, medyo mas may value ang byproduct kaysa sa scrap. Ang another tanong ko pala is, Mitch, yung byproduct ba, may pagkakataon ba na pwede siyang ma-classify as main product?
Wait. Wait lang, ma'am. Wait lang. Hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Kailan siya pwede i-classify?
Kapag ano, ma'am? Kapag nag-produce lang siya ng isang product. Ano ba?
Aha. Okay, sige. Yes, Tahara. Parang gusto mong magsalita.
Ay, ma'am, yung nagiging joint product po, ang byproduct, kapag ay due to, marami po kasing factors, ma'am. Pwede ecological, technology, or especially consumer demand, ma'am. Like for example, ma'am, yung sa, di ba dati, ma'am, hindi po napapansin yung chicken wings kasi ang pinaka yung mahal po na presyo na part ng manok, ma'am, is yung breast, yung thigh. Tapos ngayon, ma'am, since lumaki po yung demand ng chicken wings, especially now, ma'am, marami yung mga unli wings dito, ma'am, ng mga restaurants. Yung chicken wings, ma'am, parang ang price niya, ma'am, nag-increase. Kaya, yun, ma'am, naging joint product siya. Kasi initially, ma'am, byproduct po ang chicken wings.
Okay, your answer is correct, pero ayusin lang natin yung paggamit ng terms.
Ay,
Sa
sorry.
discuss ni Ira kanina, pag sinabi natin joint products, ito yung mga products na dumaan sa the same processing, the same process. Tama, Ira? Joint products yun. So, ibig sabihin kung ang byproduct ay dumaan kasama doon sa joint process, pwede natin siyang tawagin na joint product. Pero, baka yung ibig mong sabihin is the main product. Kasi sa joint process, lalabas ang joint products, tapos doon sa joint products na yun, i-identify mo alin doon ang main product, alin doon ang byproduct. Okay, naintindihan yung difference nila? Okay, so sa tanong ko kanina, si byprocess ba, byproduct ba ay pwede natin balang araw ma-consider as a main product? Posible yon. Kasi sabi ni Ira kanina, si main product, ma-identify natin siya na main product kasi mahal siya. Si byproduct is byproduct kasi basically, ang normal niya na price, maliit lang compared sa price ng main product. Pero may tendency na si byproduct, pwede siyang ma-consider as a main product kapag tumaas yung demand niya. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan ng company mag-produce ng maraming ganun kasi marami ang bibili. So, ibig sabihin, may possibility na tataas ang presyo niya. So, baka balang araw kapantay niya na si main product. So, in that case, pwede siyang i-reclassify as a main product. Okay, naintindihan? So, yung kagaya sa chicken wings, dati hindi siya masyado demand, so ngayon in demand na siya, so pwede na natin yun siya siguro i-classify as, dahil high value, highly demanded product na siya, so pwede na natin siya i-classify as a main product. Okay, naintindihan?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, pero ang scrap, hindi na talaga natin yan siya pwede i-classify as main product, no? Okay, so yun yung difference nilang dalawa. But in terms of accounting, in terms of the recognition to our books, so yung entries nila, entries ng byproduct to record the sales of the byproduct is similar to the scrap. Okay, so yun, kasi pareho silang may sales value eh. Okay, so kaya pareho yung entries nila. Kaya hindi masyado mabigat actually ang recording ng sales ng byproduct kasi kamukha lang din siya nung entries natin sa scrap. Okay? So, may question pa? Kung wala na, okay, thank you. Let's call in Norhara. Thank you, Mitch. Saan si Jul? Bakit wala si Jul dito? May kulang kasi. Dalawa ang gadget mo, Mitch, no? So may absent na isa.
Yes, ma'am.
Si Jul ang wala. Okay, sige.
Ay, makastress. Ano man to? Hello, ma'am. Makita po?
I-ano mo na lang, i-present mo na lang yung slide. Pindutin mo yung slide show dyan.
Wait lang, ma'am. Nag-log.
By the way, sige, habang hinihintay natin yan, may dalawang absent. Sinong absent? Si Jul at saka si...
Si Makalawan at naman nag-brown out kasi sa kanila daw.
Ayun, si Makalawan. Sige.
Okay na po, ma'am.
Okay na.
So, good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates. So, as mentioned earlier, the accepted methods for costing by products fall into two categories. In the first category, which was presented by Mitch, a joint production cost is not allocated. So now, I'll be discussing the second category naman of costing by products, in which some portion of the joint cost is allocated to the byproduct. So first of all, kailan at bakit ba natin ina-allocate ang joint cost sa byproducts? So quick recap lang tayo. As defined, byproduct is a secondary product whose sales value is relatively minor in comparison with the sales value of the main product or joint product. Pero dahil sa changes sa technology, ecological, and market demand, nagbabago rin ang classification ng products. Byproducts may become more and more important, eventually becoming joint products. When the relative importance of individual products changes, then that's the time the products need to be reclassified and the costing procedures need to be changed. So under category 2, or cost allocation of byproducts, the expected value of the byproduct produced is shown on the income statement as a deduction from the total production cost of the main products produced. The unit cost of the main product is therefore reduced by the expected value of the byproduct produced. So there are two methods to compute the peso amount of the byproduct to be deducted from the production cost. And these are replacement cost method at saka reversal cost method. So under replacement cost method, or also known as opportunity cost method, the replacement cost method is ordinarily used by companies whose byproducts are used somewhere within the same company. So in other words, the production of byproduct eliminates the need of buying it from an external manufacturer or supplier. For example, coal gas is a byproduct produced during the production of coke, which is the main product. The producers of coke do not sell this byproduct but use it within the organization for heating purpose. So under this method, the purchase or replacement cost of the byproduct is used to make the entry. The department which consumes the byproduct is debited and the production cost of the main product is credited. So hindi na po ako magbibigay ng illustration dyan sa replacement cost method. So let's proceed sa reversal cost method. Under this method, this method pala is identical to the recognition of gross revenue method of costing by product. Yung method 1 sa category 1, which was presented by Mitch. So both methods reduce the production or manufacturing cost of the main product by the value of byproduct. However, ang difference nila, si market value or reversal cost method reduces the production cost of the main product by the estimated value of the byproduct at time of recovery or split of coin. So basically, in reversal cost method, it reduces the manufacturing cost of the main product not by the actual revenue received, but by an estimate of the byproduct value at the time of recovery. So, example. Itong example, nakuha ko lang po ito ma'am sa internet, kaya po siya dollar. So, in the example, it shows that the byproduct's estimated value at split of point is obtained by deducting the estimated gross profit and production cost after split of point from the ultimate market value of the product. Then, where the byproduct has a market value at the time of recovery or split of point, the byproduct account is charged with the value less the estimated amount of gross profit. The offsetting credit goes to the production cost of the main product. So, obviously, reversal cost method assumes that the cost of a byproduct is related to its sales value. The market values of the main product and the byproduct at split of point can also be used as the basis for allocating a share of joint production cost to the byproduct and applying the offsetting credit to the main product's production cost. So under this approach, the byproduct is treated just like a joint product. So next example tayo. Ito naman, nakuha ko siya sa Cost Accounting by William Carter na 14th edition. So chapter 8 siya, number 2 na problem. So dito, Logan Company manufactures one main product and two byproducts, namely A and B. For April, the following data are available. So, ang available na data dito sa sales, meron 75,000. Then sa byproduct, 6,000 and 3,500 respectively. Then sa manufacturing cost after separation, merong 11,500 sa main product, 1,100 and 900 respectively sa byproducts. Then sa marketing and administrative expenses, meron tayong 6,000 sa main product, 750 sa byproduct, 515 byproduct A, then 550 sa byproduct B. Then sa manufacturing cost before split off, ang binigay yung total which is 37,500. So ang profit allowed daw for A and B is 15% and 12% respectively. So pasensya lang ma'am sa illustration ko dito. Dito naman, so okay, bakit nga ba reversal cost method ang tawag natin? So, 'di ba normally ang gross profit na kukuha siya sales less cost of goods sold or total manufacturing cost, doon natin nakukuha ang gross profit. Kaya siya tinawag na reversal cost method kasi pabaliktad. Given na yung profit and sales, ang hanapin na lang natin is yung cost. So, itong mga biniligan ko dito, ito yung i-work back natin. So, ito yung problem. So, ang hanapin natin dyan is yung manufacturing cost before separation ng main product at yung byproducts na A and B. So, ayan. Then, nakuha ko yung profit from operations, di ba? Sabi nga sa given, ang profit allowed daw for A and B is 15% and 12% respectively. So, yung sales natin, yung sales value natin kay byproduct A, which is 6,000, times 15%, yan, 900. Then, 3,500 times 12%, 420. So, yan siya, ma'am. That would be all, ma'am.
Ipakita mo yung sa allocation ng yung before slide na yan. Next.
Ay, okay, ma'am.
Yung isa pa.
Ito, ma'am. Ito, ma'am.
Yung next pa. Number 2.
Ay, wala siya. Same lang siya, ma'am. Sa pangatlo, parang label ko lang siya, ma'am.
Pareho lang. Okay, sige. Wala na akong tanong kasi sabi mo na, sagot mo na yung itanong ko dapat. Any question from the class? Before ako mag-present, I will give additional explanations and examples. But before I present, any question muna sa klase. Okay, nandito pa ba si Al Rapsa here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Almera,
Yes, ma'am.
Madge, Ay, wala na si Madge. Thank you, Hara. Wala na si Madge. Si Rich, nandiyan ka, Madge? Wala na sila, iniwan tayo. Norolhaya, nandyan ka pa, Norolhaya? Ano man itong mga tao na to, bakit nawala
Ma'am,
na?
andyan ma'am nag-chat.
Ano tao? Si Norolhaya, yes ma'am. Okay. Si Joniel. Jam, nandyan ka, Jam? Hello, Rufaida. Sige, kung wala kayo, okay, I will present my slide. Ay, may, may screen. Okay, just a short review on the presentation of our presenters. So, hindi ko na ito i-discuss in detail. Okay, clarify lang tayo sa mga terms na ginagamit. The main product, of course, the main objective of what production is. Okay, bakit may production sa isang company? The main product and joint product are the products simultaneously processed in the same production process. Okay? So the split of point is, of course, the end of the common process where the individual products can now be identified separately. So byproduct is a secondary product or yung lumalabas out of the production na hindi naman main product. So sabi kanina ni Ira, the byproduct is not the main objective of the company and it has usually a lower selling price. Okay? Ang joint cost is the cost incurred in the joint process. Okay, so ito yung accounting natin, paano paghahatian ang joint cost. And then the separable cost, also called the additional or the further processing cost, are incurred after the split of point. Okay, so i-summarize natin. So meron din pinakitang chart kanina si flow. Ulitin ko lang. So meron tayong 3 cost components: materials, labor, and overhead as our inputs. Ilalagay sila sa process. So, dahil maraming products ang ina-expect natin na lalabas, so yung common process na yon, we call it the joint process. At the end, tapos yung cost na incur dito, yung cost ng materials, labor, ang overhead, na na-incur dito sa joint process na yon, yun yung tinatawag natin na joint cost. At the end of the joint process, pwede na nating ma-identify separately ang mga products. So halimbawa, meron tayong 3 main products. Okay, ang tawag na sa point na to is our split of point or the point of separation. Okay? So merong lumabas na identify natin si product A, si product B, si product C. So ngayon, dahil na-identify na natin na may 3 products, so ang tanong sa company is, ibebenta ba nila ito kaagad or dadaan pa sa further processing para ma-improve pa yung itsura niya? So if they will say, yes, pwede na ibenta, so sell as is, so pwede na siya ibenta agad. Pero kung hindi naman, so ibig sabihin, dadaan pa sa further processing. So in that case, mag-i-incur pa ng additional cost ang company. So ito yung additional processing cost na nabanggit kanina or the separable cost. So pwedeng direct materials, pwedeng direct labor, at saka overhead. Pwedeng lahat yan or pwedeng wala ng materials. Pwedeng wala ng direct labor, indirect na lang lahat. Pwede din. Depende sa company kung ano ang ma-incur nila na additional cost. Okay? Ang byproduct, pwedeng ma-incur or pwedeng lumabas si byproduct sa joint process pa lang, lalabas na si byproduct, or pwede namang lalabas siya kapag i-process further itong main product or main products. Pag i-process further siya, doon lalabas si byproduct. Pwede. Okay? So, sasabihin din sa problem yan kung saan lalabas si byproduct. Okay? Sige. So, sabi kanina ni Mitch, ito yung mga methods of costing byproducts. So, sa category 1, method 1 and 2, ito yung similar sa scrap natin, accounting for the sales value of the scrap. So, pwedeng gross, pwedeng net selling price niya. So ano yung net? Yung gross minus any operating expenses na ma-incur related to the sale of the byproduct, or kung meron siyang additional processing cost, kung na-process further pa siya, so i-minus din yun siya. Okay, so ganito din yung entry, yung amount lang ang iba. So sa category 2 naman, pag i-allocate natin ang joint cost kay byproduct, so yung isa replacement. So hindi na tayo mag-dwell dito kasi ma-encounter natin ulit ang topic na yan pagdating natin sa pricing. Kasi intra-company transfer pricing means, halimbawa si Department 1 ang nag-produce nag-produce siya ng product, may lumabas na byproduct. Tapos yung byproduct pala ni Department 1 ay pwedeng gamitin ni Department 2 sa kanyang process naman. So, intra-company yung transfer. So, ibig sabihin, instead na ibenta niya si byproduct, ibenta ni Department 1 si byproduct sa outside, sa iba. So, doon na lang kay Department 2 niya ibibenta. So, meron silang intra-company na pricing. So, hiwalay yung accounting dyan. So, itong reversal cost method naman na na-present ni Norhara, reversal cost. So, okay, we have an example that. So, dito tayo mag-dwell sa method number 4 kasi bago ito sa atin, itong reversal na to. So, example, another example doon sa na-present ni Mitch. So, let's take this as example. Tradis manufacturers would stay choose. So ang kanyang byproduct dito ay sawdust. Selling cost associated with the sawdust is 21.5. Selling price 25 per ton. There were 1,200 tons. So, gagamitin natin ang method 1 at method 2. Okay, sa method 1, ano nga yung method 1, Mitch?
Gross revenue po, ma'am.
Gross revenue. So, in this example, how much is the total gross revenue of the sawdust, the byproduct? In this example, how much is the gross revenue of the sawdust? Hello? May kausap pa ba ako? Nandito pa ba ako? Or nandiyan pa ba kayo?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Devi, nandiyan ka. Magkano ang gross revenue ng sawdust?
30,000 po, ma'am.
30,000. Okay. Ang method 2, ano ang method 2, Mitch?
Net revenue po, ma'am.
Net revenue. Okay. Si Adeline, nandiyan ka. Magkano ang net revenue sa example na to? Adeline. Wala si Adeline. How about si Almera? Adeline, nandiyan ka? Sinong Chappy? Ako, kayo? Wala si Adeline. Almera, nandiyan ka, Almera?
Yes, ma'am. 4,200 po, ma'am.
Okay, 4,200. Sige. So, sa entries na binigay ni Mitch sa atin, pwede natin yan siya i-record as ganito. So, i-compare natin si method 1, si method 2. Ang debit credit, pareho lang sila. Sa amount lang nagkaiba. Yun din ang sabi ni Mitch kanina. Okay? So, dito sa letter D, assuming, nilagay ko ang A88, assuming may halimbawa, maraming products, main products si company. So, na-identify lang na work in process siya ni product A88. Pwede natin ilagay. Pero kung wala naman din, kunyari isa lang ang product niya, main product. So kahit wala na yung A88, okay lang. So diretso na tayo credit, work in process inventory. So again, pareho lang ang debit credit pag walang joint cost allocation kay byproduct. Selling price lang or the net revenue lang ang gagamitin to record the sales. These are the entries to record the sales. Okay, so parehong debit credit, yung amount lang ang iba. Okay? So, yon. Any question dito?
Wala pa po, ma'am.
Wala na. Okay, sige. So, next. Ito naman, sa reversal cost method. Itong sa reversal, okay, may pinakita kanina si Hara. I will give additional example sa reversal. Okay, so itong example na to, ipopost ko ito later sa stream. Okay, so yung binigay ko kanina na sample, ayan na siya. Ito yung kanyang entries. Ito sa reversal cost method. Okay. Sa reversal cost method, okay, tandaan ninyo yung mga information. The joint production cost incurred to the point of separation is 200,000. After the split of point, additional processing cost is 150,000 kay main product, 5,000 kay byproduct. The main product has a market value of 400,000 and the byproduct has a final market value of 20,000. No inventories. The management wants to allocate 2,000 of marketing and admin expenses to the byproduct and still may profit pa din siya na 10,000 of the selling price. Okay, so paano ang reversal cost method? Okay, so sige. Okay, so bakit siya tinawag na reversal cost method? Okay, kasi di ba ang normal, pag mag-compute tayo, sales, ganito siya. Mauna tayo sa sales or sa revenue, di ba? We have sales minus the cost of sales. Hello, nandyan pa kayo?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Cost of sales, we have the gross profit. Tapos, anong sunod sa gross profit? Ima-minus natin ang operating expenses. Okay, tapos, anong result? Gross profit minus operating expenses ay?
Profit naman.
Okay, profit. Okay, profit. So, ito yung normal na computation. Dito ko lang siya sa gilid nilagay. Ito yung normal na computation. So, sa reversal, baliktad. So, dito, identified na si gross profit. Ang hahanapin natin, magkano ang cost ng product. Okay? So, sige. So, the market value of the byproduct is given. Sige, sa problem, magkano ang market value ni byproduct? Sige daw, hanapin nyo.
20,000.
Okay, 20,000. Tapos, the market value of the main product. Then we determine the estimated gross profit of the byproduct. Okay? Estimated ito. Ibig sabihin dito sa normal na computation, sales minus cost of sales is the gross profit. Minus operating expenses is the profit. So, hahanapin natin ang gross profit. So, ibig sabihin dito sa normal na formula na to, ang total ng operating expenses at ang profit ay equal sa gross profit. Tama ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, ibig sabihin, okay, mahanap natin si gross profit by determining the profit of the byproduct, which is, sabi sa problem, ito, 10% of the sales niya. So, ang sales niya ay 20,000. So, magkano ang profit niya dyan? Magkano ang profit?
2,000, ma'am.
2,000. Okay. Sige. Sunod, operating expenses niya. Ang expenses na related lang din kay byproduct ay sa given marketing expenses. Diba? Marketing and admin. Marketing and admin expenses. Kay byproduct ito, hindi kasali si main product. So, magkano yan dyan? Marketing and admin, 2,000 din. Okay. 2,000 din siya. So, ibig sabihin, the total production cost of the byproduct is, okay, ito. Ang market value niya, ito, kumbaga parang ang sales niya ay 20,000. Bawasan mo ng gross profit, kasi gross profit man itong 4,000, itong total nito. So, ibig sabihin, ang total cost niya, yung kanyang cost of sale, cost of production niya in this case, is the difference between the 20,000 minus 4,000. Magkano yan?
16,000.
16,000.
Okay, 60,000. Ang total cost ni byproduct. Pero, meron pa siya dito additional cost na ma-incur. Ito, after separation daw, pagkalabas niya sa joint process further pa siya. So, si byproduct process further din. Kung meron lang din naman. Pero kung wala na siyang process further, so ibig sabihin, ang total cost niya ay yung galing na sa joint cost. So, meron additional processing cost. Ang kanyang additional processing cost ay, ano yun, 5,000. I-minus natin sa total cost niya. So, ibig sabihin, ang kulang naman sa allocated joint cost. Galing sa joint cost ay 16 minus 5.
11,000.
11,000. So, sa joint cost na 200,000, okay, na-identify natin na ang 11,000 ay para kay byproduct. So, ibig sabihin, ang allocated joint cost to the main product is magkano?
189.
189,000. Okay, so yan ang allocation ng joint cost between the main product and the byproduct using the reversal cost method. Okay, so ganyan. Bakit sige balik-balik itong green na to? Okay, reversal, baliktad. So nauna muna i-allocate, hanapin ang profit ni byproduct bago makuha yung total cost, allocated joint cost niya. So pag na-identify na ang cost na galing sa joint process, ibabawas yun siya sa total joint cost, and then yung matera, yun ang cost ng main product, allocated sa main product. Okay, question? This is the reversal cost method. May tanong? Ang wala lang dito na na-present ni Norhara is hindi ko na ipakita magkano yung per unit. So yung per unit naman is kung magkano yung cost divided by the number of units lang din naman. Okay, so yun yung na-present. May nadagdag doon si Norhara additional yung sa unit cost. Okay, so wala nang question. Ang next natin na pag-usapan, hindi ko in-assign ng presenter is that, ay wait lang kayo, but, is that, halimbawa, ang nakalagay lang kasi dito, main product. Ano kung main products yan? Halimbawa, merong 2, 3, or 4 na main products si company, paano paghatian yung 189,000? So yun na ang tinatawag natin na joint cost allocation. Okay? I mean, allocating the joint cost to the main products, to the main joint products. Okay? So yun yung next ko na i-present. So halimbawa, si Ella's company were able to produce, meron siyang 4 na products. Manufacturing cost niya is 40,000. So halimbawa, dito na yun sa main product na itong 4 na product na to. So 70,000 yung kanyang joint cost at the split of point na identify, ang total na joint cost ay 70,000. So merong 4 na products. Okay, ito yung ibang mga given. So, paano i-allocate yung 70,000 sa kanilang 4? So, meron tayong una, the average unit cost method. So, we identify the average unit cost. Average unit cost. We determine the average unit cost. Hello, nandyan pa kayo? Can you follow?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the average unit cost is determined by the total divided by the total units produced. Total products, total units produced. Ilan ang total units?
50,000.
So magkano ang average unit cost?
1.4.
Magkano?
1.4, ma'am.
1.40 natin per unit. Okay? So yan ang average unit cost. Pero wala pa tayong allocation. So wait lang, gamitin ko lang itong table. Cost, topic natin ay allocate lang ng joint cost. Pero after allocating the joint cost, then returning the total cost so that, kasi pwede din itong top 10, pwede i-in sa inyo ng problem, magkano therefore ang selling price, magkano ang profit, magkano ang... Okay, so letter A, if joint cost is allocated using the average unit cost method, so we identify average unit cost to be at 1.40 per unit. So if the company, for example, kay K, does 5,000, so magka-allocated joint cost niya. Okay, Junel, nandiyan ka, Junel. Magkano allocated joint cost kay K?
Ma'am, wala siya, ma'am, brownout sa kanila, ma'am.
Ay, wala. Okay, sige. Sige, ikaw na lang, Al. Parang ikaw, tayo lang madalawa dito, Al. Sino?
Wala kasi si Julie,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Sabi si Jules, ano nangyari sa kanya?
Hindi ko din alam, ma'am.
Ito lang daw po ang gamit.
Sige, sige. So, sino pwede magsagot sa akin dyan? Kung 5,000 ang units kay, magkano ang allocated cost sa kanya?
$7,000, ma'am.
Okay, 7,000. Kay L,
28,000.
28. Kay M,
21,000.
21,000, ma'am.
20. N,
10,000 kay N.
okay, so total yan, total na yan, 7, 28, 21, 40.
20,000. 70,000.
70,000. Okay. Sige. After processing cost given, ito yung tinatawag natin na additional processing cost. Okay? Or the separable cost. Marami siyang term, ha? Okay. So, lagyan natin ng ibang term. Sige. Ang tawag sa kanya ay separable cost, processing cost, additional processing cost. Ay, yun ang ibang tawag sa kanya. So, highlight ko lang para may ibang terms tayo. Okay lang? Maarte ba ako? Wala kayo salita. Takot kayo sabihin, maarte
Wala.
ka, ma'am. Wala naman.
Wala akong makita, ma'am.
Anong wala makita?
Present ka pa, ma'am?
Wala din
Sino wala? Teka, wait
Wala
lang.
yung presentation.
Wala man ako. Na-present ko man. Wala kayong makita.
Parang naghangin.
Ito.
Nakastop.
Ito,
Wala,
nakita
ma'am.
niyo na.
Black
Wala
lang
pa
makita
din.
namin.
Okay. Talaga. Kanina pa?
Yes.
Konti,
Yes,
konti,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Sige, wait lang. Ulitin ko lang. Ayan, makita niyo na.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, yan.
Okay, sana ako nag-stop kanina na naputol ang connection. Saan banda?
Yung sa allocated, ma'am, allocated joint cost, yung
Joint
mga
cost.
paglagay ng amount kanina, ma'am.
May sumagot man kanina sa akin. Sige, ito. Sige, ulit. Under the unit cost, 5 unit cost first. So the unit cost is 50,000 divided by the total units produced. I-total nitong apat, 50,000. So we identify an average cost of 1.4 per unit. So yung cost na yan ang i-apply natin sa units. So 5,000 kay K times 1.4. So meron siyang allocated na joint cost na 7,000. So ganun lang, i-multiply lang sa units. So dahil ang 1.4 ay galing sa joint cost, so dapat ang total nilang apat ay mag-equal pa din sa 70,000. Okay? Tapos, meron siyang processing cost after split off. So ibig sabihin, yung company nag-decide na i-process further ang products. So ang processing cost na to after split off ay tinatawag din natin na separable cost or additional processing cost. Okay, additional further processing cost. So meron silang additional cost. So therefore, pag tinanong sa inyo, magkano ang total cost ng product for K, ang kanyang total cost ay magkano?
8,500.
Okay, 8,500. Kay L?
31,000.
31,000. Kay M?
23,500.
23,500. Kay N?
19,000.
19,000. Okay, hindi ko na total ang total processing cost. Magkano to? Total processing cost?
12,000.
Okay, 12,000. So, ang total nitong total cost dapat mag-equal sa 82,000. Paki-check.
Equal din po.
Equal. Okay, sige. So, again, ang topic natin, allocation ng joint cost. Pero pinakita ko na yung computation din ng total cost para isahang presentation na lang din. Okay? So, using letter A, the average unit cost, ito yung, alamin mo muna ang average unit cost per unit, i-multiply sa number of units produced to get the allocated joint cost, then i-plus ang additional processing cost para makuha ang total cost ng product. Okay, so pag tinanong kayo balang araw, pag gumagawa ng income statement, ito yung total cost ng product. Pag mag-set ng selling price, dito kayo mag-base ng selling price sa total cost. Kung base sa cost ang pricing. Okay, so letter B, we have the weighted average method. So ano naman itong weighted average method na to? Okay, sige, I will use this. I will use the same table. Sabihin nyo na kung nawala na ako or whatsoever, ha? Are you taking notes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, under the weighted average method. Weighted siya. Okay, so ibig sabihin meron tayong i-multiply sa kanya na weight factor. So dito sa given, meron siyang binigay na weight. Dapat given ito sa problem kapag weighted ang gagamitin. So dapat may weight factor na ibibigay sa problem. So ang gagawin is The units produced times the weight factor lang. Okay, sige. So, may kopya na kayo na matandaan nyo na ang given. Kung wala, sige, tingnan natin. So, ito example. Ilang units, ilan ang weighted quantity ni product K?
15,000.
15,000, ma'am.
Okay, 15,000. Kay L,
40,000.
40,000. Kay M,
60.
60.
okay, 60,000. Kay N,
25,000.
25,000.
25,000. Total pala nito is 50. Okay, total weighted quantity,
140,000.
140,000. Okay, so ito yung gagamitin natin ngayon na proportion sa paghati ng 70,000. So example, kay 15,000 divided by 140,000 times 70,000, magkano ang share ni K?
7,500.
7,500. Okay, kay L,
20,000.
20,000. Kay M,
30,000, ma'am.
and kay N,
12,500 po.
12,500. Pakita total dapat 70,000.
Tama.
Ma'am.
Tama. Okay. And to determine the total cost, the allocated joint cost, and the additional processing cost. So for K, we have 9,000. For L, we have 23,000. M, 32,500. And for N, we have 17,500. Tama ba? Total niyan dapat 82,000 kasi 70 plus 12, 82,000.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sige. Next. May tanong, magtanong lang. Okay, the market value method. So before that, balik muna ako dito. Nakita niyo ang screen ko?
Yes, ma'am.
Meron lang ako i-present. Wait lang. Ito. Okay. So in the allocation of the main products, joint cost of the main products, ito yung mga methods. Nagawa na natin si average, unit, at saka sa weighted average. Itong market sale or sales value method, meron kasi tatlong klase ng market value. Market value at split of point, or the hypothetical sales value, or the ultimate sales at saka the ultimate sales value. Kung maalala nyo kanina sa presentation na to, okay? Ito yung split of point. Mayroong tatlong products. Tapos after, ang tanong lang dito, i-process further ba siya or i-sell as is. Okay? So pag i-sell as is, sell as is, so yun na, may selling price na siya. So ang cost niya na lang is yung share niya dito sa joint process. It is for
Copy.
Hello? Hello, marinig ako?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sa iba, nag-Shopee ako. Okay, sige. Pag i-process further ang product, tapos bago siya ibenta, yung selling price niya doon, ang tawag doon ay ultimate selling price. Okay? Ultimate selling price. Tapos, kung hindi naman siya i-process further, so yun na ang kanyang market value or the selling price after split off. Ito yung split off, okay? So, kung sakaling after split off, ibebenta na yung product. So, ito yung tinatawag natin na the market value or the selling price at split off. Okay? Pero kung merong imagamit natin is ng joint cost ay yung market value at split off. So that is the ultimate selling price minus yung additional processing cost kasi ibabalik natin at split off. Okay? So, doon sa presentation na dito, okay, ultimate value is the value, the market price after further processing. Tapos yung ultimate sales value minus the additional processing cost is called hypothetical sales value or the market value at split off point. Klaro ba? Pag allocate tayo ng joint cost, ang gagamitin natin is the hypothetical sales value. Naintindihan? Confusing siya, pero masanay din kayo pag meron ng problem. Okay, balik tayo. Malapit na 11:30. Hello, ano pa kayo?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. At ng market value, ang gagamitin natin to allocate the joint cost is the hypothetical market value. The hypothetical market value is the ultimate market value minus the additional processing cost after split off. So example sa product K, the ultimate market value is 550 per unit. So times 5,000 minus yung kanyang additional processing cost na 1.5. So magkano ang kanyang hypothetical market value?
26,000, ma'am.
26,000. Okay, hindi ko na iyan. Okay, kay L, magkano ang kanyang hypothetical? Hello?
Yung given po, ma'am. Wala ko na take note.
Andito, ma-present ko. Hindi niyo makita?
Hindi, ma'am.
Yung word?
Hindi, ma'am.
Ha? Nawala na naman.
Yes, ma'am. Nawala po ulit.
Diyos ko,
Nag-block na.
nakaikot na ako sa Mars. O, ulit, sige. Okay. Nakita Nakita niyo?
Wala pa po, ma'am.
Wala ka, Diyos ko, bakit? Nakita niyo ang screen ko, hindi.
Wala pa rin, ma'am.
Uy, talaga? Sa iba?
Wala din po.
Wala pa rin po.
You are presenting to everyone ang lumalabas dito. Oh.
Ganon din sa amin, ma'am.
Yung word, hindi niyo makita ang word? Ito?
Hindi po.
Di, ma'am.
Sabayan. Pero pag ito, ang i-present ko, may makita kayo.
Wala, ma'am.
Wala pa rin po, ma'am.
Wala ka. Bakit? Naka-present. Black ang makita niya. Ano makita sa screen niyo? Sige daw.
Black po, ma'am, yung you're presenting to everyone.
Ano pa ba ibang pindutin ko? I'm presenting na nga eh. I-present ko na nga itong screen. Wala.
Mahina siguro masyado net, ma'am. Baka di makaya.
Medyo choppy ka din po, ma'am.
Sa akin, sa inyo. Okay, so anyway, ganito. Nasabi ko na kung ano yung computation ng hypothetical market value. So, ganito na lang. I will fill in the information dito, yung mga total. So, tapos i-post ko ito sa stream, paki-review, and then to check on. Tapos, ang last na lang man na hindi natin na-discuss sa methods ng joint cost allocation ay quantitative or yung physical methods. Madali na lang yun siya kasi based lang siya sa number of units produced. Okay, so wala pa din hanggang ngayon?
Wala pa rin, ma'am.
Okay, so ganito na lang. Ako na lang mag-fill in ng figures. I-post ko siya sa screen later. Then review kung merong mga tanong. By the way, mag-comment daw kayo sa stream kung may mga tanong kayo or clarifications. Okay? Kasi kung meron sa inyo nag-PM sa akin sa Facebook, hindi ko yan mabasa kasi every 5 years lang ako nagabasa ng Facebook ko. Masyado updated sa Facebook. So better, sa pag-related sa klase, better you post it sa stream, sa i-comment doon kung may mga tanong. Okay lang ba? Kasi wala,
Yes,
hindi naman kaya makita ang aking screen.
Nag-present na po, ma'am.
Ayun na. Sure kayo, nandyan na. Anong makita nyo? Sige daw.
Yung word, ma'am.
Anong nakalagay sa screen ko?
Yung sa market value method na po.
Okay, sige. So, balik tayo. Magkano ang market value ni L?
1 point.
Hypothetical market value.
29.
29. Okay, correct. Sige, kay M.
20,000.
20. Okay, sige, kay N.
25,000.
25. Ang total na yan, magkano? Ilang lahat?
100.
100,000.
Sarado? 100 sarado?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so ito yung gagamitin natin na proportion to allocate the 70,000. So halimbawa kay K, 26 over 100 times 70,000. So magkano ang share niya?
18,200.
Okay, 18,200. Ang kay L,
20,300. 20,300.
20,300. Okay, kay M?
40,000.
14,000.
14.
Okay, kay N?
17,500.
17,500. Total dapat 70. Okay, so para makuha ang total cost, i-add lang again, joint cost plus the additional processing cost. So kay K, we have 19,700. Tama ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Kay L, 23,300. 16,500. And 22,500. Total dapat 82,000. Tama?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, itong physical or the quantity method, ito lang. Just the number of units. Okay, hindi na siya Teka, ano ito sa taas? Average. Ay, average. Wala ito. So, ang pinagkaiba niya doon sa average at saka sa quantitative, yung units mismo ang ating ratio. So, halimbawa, 5,000 kay K. Minsan, units ang gagamitin, minsan the number of hours or number of kilos. Depende sa kung anong sasabihin niya na physical measurement. So, kung units, 5,000 over 50 times 70. So, magkano ang share ni K?
7,000.
7,000. Magkano kay, pareho ba sa taas? Parang pareho siya sa dito. Kasi pareho lang naman ang unit ko. Sige, try natin daw. 20 divided by 50 times 70.
28.
28. Tapos kay M, 15 over 50, 21. Okay. Nagkataon lang yan na pareho sila doon sa average. Pero may time din na hindi sila pareho kasi depende ano ang physical measurement na gagamitin. Okay? So, kay N, magkano kay N?
Ma'am. 14,000.
Okay, so total cost 8,500, 31,000, 23,500, and 19,000. So pareho siya doon sa taas. Okay, again, hindi yan true at all times ha. Nagkataon lang ito na pareho sila. Kasi average kasi pareho sila ng unit cost na ginamit. Okay, any question? So, sa terminal output nyo may ganito, may joint cost. May hatian ng joint cost. So, I will post this sa stream. Any question before we leave?
Ma'am.
Yes. Wala na? Okay, so I will post this sa screen, sa stream later. The answers are actually meron dito sa PowerPoint. Pero, hindi ko na ito yung pinakita kanina. Dapat pareho ito sa computation natin sa Word. Kasi at least doon sa Word, mapakita ko, ma-explain ko kung paano nakuha yung mga amounts. Okay, I will also post this one. So, bali dalawa ang i-post ko, PowerPoint, tsaka yung Word. Okay, so pag wala ng tanong, sure kayo, wala na kayong tanong?
Yes, ma'am.
Wala na po.
Yes, ma'am.
Wala na. So, okay. So, thank you for joining. Kasama doon sa i-post ko yung may assignment kayo kasi okay lang. By the way, magsabi daw kayo kung okay lang ba sa inyo. Marami ba akong assignment na binibigay? Baka nagre-reklamo na kayo ha. Magsabi kayo ng totoo. Baka isa ako sa mga nagbibigay sa inyo ng problema sa buhay. Hello? Yan, nagtahimik na. Siguro isa nga ako talaga. So ano man, hindi na ako
Okay
mabigay
lang,
assignment.
ma'am.
Okay lang po, ma'am.
Pang practice din, ma'am.
Okay, actually, sa totoo lang, yung quantity ng binibigay ko ng mga activities, nabasan ko na yan siya compared sa dating mga klase ko ng cost accounting, nung 6 units pa ang cost accounting, medyo mabigat-bigat talaga yon. So, pero dahil I understand, 3 units lang tayo and then ayoko din magdagdag sa, though alam ko may burden na itong klase natin, ayoko na bigatan pa as much as possible. But we have to consider also the nature of our subject. Okay? Hindi naman ako pwede unless gusto nyo mag-film viewing tayo or kayo ang gagawa ng movie ng cost accounting, mga ganyan. Okay? So, yung skilled kasi talaga ang nature ng subject natin. So, therefore, kailangan mag-practice tayo paano mag-compute, paano gumawa ng report. Kasi skill kasi talaga siya. Okay? So, as much as possible. Pero kung feeling yun nahihirapan na kayo, mabigat na siya, just tell me kung paano natin i-adjust. Okay? Okay, sige. Kung wala nang concern, may nag-chat. Wala, ma'am. Okay lang, ma'am. Ano itong stop, ma'am, na off cam? Ngayon ko lang nabasa. Sorry. Okay, sige. So, kung wala nang ibang concern, so thank you for joining this class. So, you may now start to leave the group. Yung baka meron pang